We're Lovely the Band, and this is Austin Underground.
Hey Austin Underground, this is Reese, and we are here today with Lovely the Band. Hi guys,
Hi,
how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. So, first question is, just want to talk about like how this band like came to be. Like, how did you guys come together? I know you used to be a part of the other band, like Oh Honey, and so just talk about your origin story.
The band came together. I started writing for this project like maybe like 2 years ago,
Okay.
and just kind of like as Oh Honey was kind of a little bit winding down, and you know, it was just kind of started as like an outlet to get some just different music out of me, and like just experiment a little bit, and like, you know, I miss playing electric guitar because I'd played, you know, acoustic for a long time, and not really, you know, I miss the feeling of rocking out,
getting into that,
making some licks,
getting some riffs,
riffing. Anyway, yeah, I worked on that for about like maybe like a year and a half or so, and as it progressed and the songs got, you know, more and more completed, and it kind of just dawned on me that I was like, oh, maybe this is like not just like a, you know, just like an outlet. Maybe it could be like it's like a project. Maybe it could be a new thing. And then I decided to do that. Once we kind of like nailed some songs, like Broken, once that kind of came to be, that was kind of like the marking point where I was like, oh, like this is special. Like let's, you know, maybe let's do this. And then so fast forward to like maybe like, you know, this was still like in the, you know, vetting process or like idea like process of it all. And then I met Jordan through some friends of ours, and he was at my house, and I was playing some music, and then like we ended up at this bar later that we go to a lot in LA, and we were in the back room playing some more music, and then like yeah, and I was just like, hey, like I know you do music, like we should jam a bit. And then, you know, we got together a week or so later and talked it out, and he was down, which was sweet, because that would have sucked if he said no. I like wasn't ready for no to be an option.
No.
And then I met Sam maybe about like 6 months or so later, and I slid into his DMs because our friend linked us, and then we got Chinese food together. It was very adorable. And then I asked him to be in the band, and now he's in the band.
Nice.
So, but yeah, no, it was just started just kind of like, it kind of just developed into a thing that just happened. It wasn't like it started, you know, like anything else does, like just like a little flicker of an idea in the brain, and then it just kind of grew into what it is now.
That's cool. Do you want to talk about like the songwriting process you guys went through? You can talk about like a specific song, or just like in general, how do you go through your songwriting?
I mean, to be honest, like every song's a little different.
Definitely.
I never really know what I'm writing about until it's kind of done. I'm the kind of person, like, I don't know, things come to me a lot. This sounds kind of like, you know, self-serving, but like, I don't know, like I don't have a process. I just I just kind of just either sit down with something, or something will pop in my head, or like lyrics will come to me, or like, you know, some people are like, oh, I need a guitar riff, or I need this. Like I just kind of sit down and start singing, and then like let things come out of me. It's kind of like a bit more therapeutic that way. And then you flesh out the ideas, and then I figure out what it is, and then we get in the studio and things get finished and, you know, polished up and whatever. But it all starts just kind of like pouring out of me, like kind of like a stream of consciousness thing.
Okay.
And it just, I kind of let my body and mind tell me what I need to say. You know what I mean? I'm never like, oh, I need to write about this. I just kind of
comes out.
Yeah.
And then that, you know, when Sam and I then, you know, start putting music to it, and the producers we work with, whatever, you know, him, you know, pouring it out just right there, and, you know, it's not so planned out. It reflects when we put the music to it, you know, the different sounds and the different arrangements and all that stuff.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's really cool. So you released your EP this year. It's an awesome EP. How do you guys feel about that?
It's pretty cool.
It's exciting.
Yeah, no, we're excited. I mean, it's been, it was quick, you know, we released Broken in March, right?
March?
March?
End of March?
April 8th.
I think.
I think. No, I don't remember. We announced the project in March, and
yeah.
you know it's now December, and you know it's been a quick 6-7 months, and or 8 months, whatever. Math is not my strong suit. This is why I play music. Yeah, but you know it's been a quick, it's been quick, and like the song "Broken" really took off, and we were really, grateful for that, and excited that like fans were reacting and people were reacting to the music, and then we signed with Red and with Sony Red, and that was exciting, and things have just been moving really quick, and now it's like, we got to get that EP out on songs that like were sit on for like, it felt like forever.
Yeah.
And then, getting out into the world and seeing people react to it, and then like fast forward to like a couple months later, like Broken's on the radio, and like, that stuff. It's just, and then, we're on tour, and I don't know, it's exciting stuff.
Yeah, so you guys in the process of like working towards like a full-length album that you guys are releasing? Is that like the plan?
Yeah, I mean, we're in the studio. We were in the studio a bunch before this tour, and then, plan to get back in January, finish things up. And yeah, hopefully it'll be out in, early summer.
Okay, cool. All right, that's all the questions I had for you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. No worries.
Thank you.